you got high blood pressure, you probably done ate a ranch wing before. Anybody watching this got high blood pressure? Have you ate a ranch?
No.
Have you ate a ranch wing? That's probably why.
Have you ate one lately?
Here's Sue Walmart. All right, folks, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny, and we are hashtag the Catters.
CCTV.
Y'all, welcome back to our eating show.
I'll
put that down. All right, guys. So today we got another mukbang for you. Today we're just gonna have some homemade meatloaf and some twice baked potatoes that I made. Guys, really quick, just want to say that if this is your first time on the channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that we upload a video. And guys, give this video a thumbs up. Liking this video, show some love. Alright, y'all. So remember hashtag grow baby grow. Hashtag the Catters moving toward 10,000 subscribers. We're right on the cusp of 7K, and it's all thanks to you guys. So we really appreciate that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say grace, and then we're gonna jump in this thing. Alright, Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask that you bless this food, let it be nourishing to our bodies, and it's in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Now you can open it.
I know. That's because you gave me this restaurant for me.
I know. And then it's doing like the ice cream thing.
What?
Like, I feel like I'm about to eat ice cream. It's McDonald's.
oh yeah, these. Alright, y'all, so just got some homemade meatloaf here, like I said, you know. I'm gonna get that's the butt.
You don't want the butt?
No, I just want to get a good piece so I can show them, you know, the inner workings of it. You know what I'm saying? What we working with. Yeah, so. All right. Let me show you this.
That's good.
Okay, y'all. So yeah, guys. Got some meatloaf here.
I like the glaze on top.
Huh?
I like the glaze on top.
That's important.
AJ and I was earlier talking about how before, you know, when we were children, we were used to just like ketchup sometimes being put on top.
Just a basic ketchup glaze. This is what, because when I was younger, I didn't really like meatloaf, so.
Me either.
I don't know why, because it's like, I don't like hot ketchup as it is. Like, out of the cabinet ketchup, I prefer it be cold. That's a whole debate in itself.
Not hot ketchup.
Because a lot of people like, they like their ketchup room temperature, but it doesn't got to be refrigerated. So just to think about it like being stiff and baked, you know, like that. When I was a kid, they used to bother me.
Then I think when it was first in front of me, I had so many questions. Like, what is this? What are these things on top?
Right.
I always ask a lot of questions with new food anyway. Why are we doing this with the bread? Can't I just have a hamburger? What would have been so hard to give me a hamburger?
Anyway, y'all, we had a chef. I'm just gonna call him Chef. I know his real name is Douglas, but I don't know his last name. He reached out to us with and asked if he could send us a bottle of this, which is his product. It's an all-purpose seasoning. There you go. It's called Doug Salt. And so yeah, I've used it a little bit in a couple other recipes, and this is my first time putting a recipe on a video so that I can do a review on it, just to let you guys know how it tastes, so you guys can go over there and you know, get a bottle of this. Actually, I put it in here because I'm gonna give you really quick the recipe for. I mean, I don't have a video, but I'll just tell you how I made the meatloaf. So I just started off with about 80. I like 85-15 or 80-20 at the most fat 80-20 beef. But I used 2 pounds of 80-20 beef, and from there I put bell peppers in there. I used green, red. You can use whichever ones you want. Chop those. I diced those up. I put those in the bowl with the meat. Also, instead of diced onions, I use minced onions that come in the bottle. I prefer to use the minced onions whenever I'm making meatloaf or Salisbury steak, anything like that. I prefer to use the minced onions that come in the bottle. And so also I use garlic powder, onion powder, probably about 2 tablespoons each. Good amount, maybe a little less. I don't know. It just tastes, you know what I'm saying, eyeball. And I always use the all-purpose seasoning. So this time I just used the duck salt instead of what I normally use. And then along with that, what else went in there? The actual breadcrumbs. You can use the old stale bread, or you can use actual breadcrumbs in your cabinet. I use those and Worcestershire sauce. So yeah, probably about 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce. And what I always do is I'll mix everything up in the bowl real quick, get everything nice and incorporated. And I always take a skillet and I'll fry off a piece. Whether I'm doing like Salisbury steak or meatloaf, I do the same thing. I usually fry a piece off in a skillet so I can taste it and see whether it needs more salt or so. But yeah, it's actually coming through pretty good. I taste it pretty good. It's a good all-purpose seasoning, and I'm excited to be able to use it on like a couple more things. So I think he sent me a good product. So I'll leave his link in the description box so you guys can go over there and check him out. I thank you for sending this.
Yes.
It was like I said, it's pretty good. I'll probably keep using it until it's finished out. Like I said, it's a good all-purpose seasoning compared to the Lowry's or any seasoned salt, adobo, any mixture.
He also has a Facebook too, so you can put that down there.
Yeah, I put all that there though.
Visit.
Hell yeah. Woo.
I always like it better this way because it's less work for me.
You said less work.
Yeah, because you know when you just got a baked potato and you be throwing the stuff, I be mad because it don't be everywhere.
You gotta get it in there.
Then I get tired and be eating just potato. Get it. I was on Facebook earlier and I saw this banging tiny house. You know how they be making them little houses? Would you be able to live in one of them?
Depends on how tiny we talking, baby. I'm a big man.
That is true.
Even at my smallest, I'm big. I'm a big man. For real.
I think I'd be scared. I'd be knocking stuff over. And
That's what I'm saying,
I'm clumsy. Like I'm so clumsy.
It's cool to look at, but but it's not made for me.
Like I would actually want to go tour one, but I don't think I want to live in one.
Like I said, it depends on how tiny. Cause some of them are bigger than others.
Yeah.
Some of them is when you walk in the front door, you walking out the back. You know.
Just stand in the middle and see everything. I know when I used to deliver for FedEx, they had that park with those like RVs, and I always wondered like how people be just pulling up to the park and moving and going on. Especially because when we moved here, it's the first time I kind of saw one. I mean, I knew people did it, but
yeah, cause well, you gotta think
never
like
seen it.
when we first moved here, a supervisor came from my other job down here too. He owns a house in Statesville, but he didn't want to get rid of it, so like he would, on the days he worked, he's down here, but he brought his RV, and so he lives out of it. He lived out of it while he was down here.
Which makes sense.
Because he was like, he's not selling his house. He said it's pretty much his dream house that he built. So he was like, he didn't want to get rid of it. I'm like, just a 2-hour distance. I'm like, I don't know if bro, you trying to make some money for a little bit or, you know what I'm saying? Because driving 2 hours back and forth.
But I told you I used to work with that girl. She drove from North Carolina to here, and it was 2 hours for her. Just based on the traffic, I think without traffic, it probably took her 1 hour and 30 minutes. But for me, that's still too long. I think for work, what time I gotta get up? I'm tired before I get there. I'm through before I get there, honey.
On time. I can't do long commutes to work. Especially in the morning. It's in the morning, in the afternoon. When you get off of work, think about, because the furthest I've ever had to drive home from work was about 30 minutes tops. And usually, if it was no traffic, it used to take me 20 or so minutes to get home. 25 minutes. And I'll be booking. Be so ready to get home, especially like if you work 12 hours, you don't have time. Like when you get off work, if you have to go to work next day, the clock is ticking, and so you trying to get home so you can rest before you have to go to sleep. Nobody wants to get off work and then feel like they have to go right to bed. How's the meatloaf, child?
It's good, but I think I'm gonna eat my last piece.
No, I said it's disappearing.
Yeah, I'm eating it. I'm eating it.
When I first asked you if you want to have meatloaf or not, you was like,
because to be honest, I never really want. Do you ever be like, I'm craving meatloaf?
no, I don't know.
But it be good, but I never be like, how about we eat meatloaf today?
I heard people older than us like meatloaf a lot.
I agree. Well, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I just think that was more one of their go-tos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they were growing up, probably.
When I was a child, I always thought that TV dinners was meatloaf. Like, like the average TV dinner had meatloaf in it.
Oh, they got that Salisbury steak in them.
I had that one too.
Hey, man.
That thing. There's some of them Salisbury steaks be rubbery.
Let me tell you, boy. Them banquets. Be banquet cheap. But, you know what I'm saying? If you broke, you get what you get what's cheap. See, Stouffer's the real deal. See, Stouffer's,
that lasagna.
you'll forget you done microwave something. Stouffer's is the closest to, like, real good tasting, microwave dinners and stuff like that. Those banquets, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they cheap and, you know what I'm saying? If you need, a meal, but them, man, like, I don't know. Them steaks, them little Salisbury steaks they put in there hit and miss. It all depends on how you feeling. If you hungry, it's gonna be good to you, but
I don't like them little
if you
banquets.
not, boy, that thing gonna flap around, you ain't gonna like it.
I don't like them little banquets that be in the banquet? One of them where it be the noodle ones, because I like noodles, and it be all watery. I used when I was younger, I was a teenager, I used to buy them little TV dinners like the Alfredos and stuff, but they be cheap, because I
You
ain't
talking about
have
like
no
the
money.
green boxes? Those are Michelinas. You talking about Michelinas? They kind of like it's all a cardboard box.
Yes.
You can fold the lid off.
And I be like, Lord, why did I buy this?
I like the Michelinas, especially those little childish ones with the little the potato smiley faces in them. The bust.
They do be good, the little potatoes, but no, them Alfredo ones was not the business for me.
My mom used to buy them for me and my sister And she buy already all the smiley face ones and stuff like that.
She said
And
you
she's
too
like,
old.
and don't eat hers.
AJ.
Eat the ones I bought you. I'm like, well, why didn't you buy me any of those? Because you know I like them.
Speaking of parents and food, you know, one of the luxuries of being an adult was me being able to open every cereal box we bought.
There we go.
Which my parents, they still will only eat out of, you know, one box.
Shoot.
Like if that is my dad's cereal, that's the cereal he fitting to eat out of. Even if he want Frosted Flakes, he don't open it.
When we buy cereal, we usually we don't have any right now. I haven't bought it in a while, but like whenever we do, we usually buy multiple kinds of boxes, and we'll open up every box.
Open every box and eat out of it.
I'll be there in the kitchen in the morning.
Which one I want to eat?
What do I want to eat today?
Because ain't nothing worse than the honeycomb box being open and I didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, oh, God, she ain't going to let me open it. She's not going to let me open it. Now, she would let me open it if it was, like, almost at the bottom.
I mean,
like, for another child, like, this is the serving for my younger sister. She can't have that little bit. And she'd be like, okay, you can open the next box. I'm just like, it's going to all get 8. It's 3 of us here. And my mama eats cereal like a bandit.
I understand that when it comes down to, like you said, if it's not gonna get eaten, but you know what I'm saying, cereal's not gonna stay up there open and nobody's gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying, Frosted Flakes by sitting in the back forever and nobody ever touches it.
What's another luxury adult thing you can think of that you couldn't do as a child? What you finna be here all day?
Right. I will be here all day. Anything, especially talking about compared to, like being in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, I can open my refrigerator and nose out nobody, get out of there. What you doing? I can open my refrigerator. If I want to go in the refrigerator and look and not grab anything else, I can do that. Because I do that a lot. I go open the refrigerator door, look in it, and then I close it and go sit back down. I don't know. But, I used to get yelled at all the time. Get out of there. What you doing? Get out of there.
Mine was, what did you get? I used to try to figure out where is the creeks in this farm. Because if I go this way, like, you know how my mom's house is set up? Like,
what I'm saying. Y'all got a bad setup anyway.
It is. Like, you could go we really could go 2 ways to the kitchen from the bedroom. You can go all the way around through that other door. Mm-hmm. With the other living room, or you can go straight there. I used to go all the way around because I knew she couldn't hear me. But honey, as soon as I touch that linoleum, it be over. What you doing? My God, won't you just snoring? Was you not just snoring? You was just
now
snoring.
when my mom slept, she slept hard, so I didn't have to worry about that. My dad, I don't know what he slept like. I just know this is my heartbeat out my chest, boy, when I be in the middle of the night creeping through his house. Shoot, trying to steal a Pop-Tart.
Stealing Pop-Tarts.
Fat kid problems, boy. Trying to steal a Pop-Tart, boy, that one cabinet, and that's the one he always put him behind.
Probably did all purpose.
That thing creep, man. I had to be like this. I had to jerk it open so quick. Now stand there for a minute. Oh.
Trying to steal a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that's all we used to do. Shoot.
I don't even eat Pop-Tarts now.
Right. Now it's crazy like as an adult.
Because when I was younger, honey, eat me 2 Pop-Tarts. That was my dessert at night. 2 Pop-Tarts. And my mama and daddy, you was over your Pop-Tart limit. Okay.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts.
Well, whatever.
Because Pop-Tarts will keep you fat, boy. Because Pop-Tarts have 200 calories, at least 200 calories in one pastry. One pastry. You can eat the whole pack and still be hungry. But you've already eaten 400 calories.
I think that's what made me stop eating them as an adult when I looked at that. I was like, oh my God, I've been eating these 400 calories all these years.
You'll be hungry. You'll be able to eat a whole meal on top of Pop-Tarts, and you already had 400 calories. You don't even feel like it. That's the thing about processed foods in general. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Pop-Tarts, man. Like when it comes down to it, you be like, shoot, I'd rather eat a meal.
I think another luxury that I like is that if it is 1:30 in the morning and I decide to pull up the cookout, nobody asks me why was I hungry at 1:30.
Right, you come home and nobody's judging you. Ain't nobody judging me.
Right.
Where you been? Oh, you did not need to be
right.
eating.
You did not need to be eating at 1:30. Well, here I am. In here with this
we
cookout
don't do that though. Not now.
No, we
that
used
was
to.
college, like when we were inebriated on the weekends.
Nope.
Yeah, we don't do that. Even though I know I'm a little heavy, but I don't. Usually at nighttime we don't.
I'm a little heavy.
I'm a little bit heavy, but for real, I don't like unless like right now, like we're recording the video, we're eating our meal, like, but like I don't do late night snacking. But if I was to, be on the weekend and we up, saying parlay, they be like, I'm hungry, you know what I'm saying? I can go out, I can go to an open McDonald's or cook it up, and I can come back home, and I don't have to hear anybody's mouth.
Well, mine would actually wait till the morning and say, why did you
don't
go
matter.
out?
You still gonna hear it. It don't matter.
Why did you go out there and eat that? You even know what I ate? I might have had a milkshake. You don't know what I had.
And they tell you don't need the milkshake, do you?
Which, to be honest, I was not, from where we live from, I won't doing that too often, no way, because I probably done fell asleep on the way back. That 30-minute drive for some food. Food be dead by the time you get home.
No, sir.
You know, every time we go visit them, you be like, you be already eating your food and we driving.
That's what I'm waiting for. The only time I wait is usually is if we got a lot of food or, you know what I'm saying, we eating with your family. It's different. But shoot, man, bump that. What I'm waiting for.
It'll be a long 30 minutes. Especially when you're hungry. And I used to be like, when I get my cookout tray, I be like, don't eat it. Because I want to just
It don't matter. And then you still dip in the bag.
I do. I eat the fries.
Eat the fry. Then you get home, you ain't got nothing but a sandwich left anyway.
Might
as well enjoyed it.
Because I done ate my quesadilla. I done set up. I said, Lord, you dummy, while I'm driving. You're not supposed to eat this stuff.
You remember when going from Mooresville to Daddy House was long enough drive for me.
That wasn't even that far.
It was long enough. What? It was 12 minutes?
Yeah.
It was long enough. Sometimes it'd be longer than that, just depending on what's going on. And so, like, when I used to get off work and stuff, in the afternoon, sometimes I go to Walmart or I might go get something to eat. I'll be on the phone with you, man. Shoot. I'll be hungry. Because, I used to go to the gym first. Right. And so, like, that was before we moved together. And I used to have to go back to my dad's house. Boy, I'll be in the car reaching over.
Eating stuff. I hear you smacking in my ear. And I be done already ate because we ate early.
Shoot, I used to get off at 7 o'clock. And I used to go to the gym. And then I go find something to eat. If I don't already have anything at home. Most of the time, though, it was stuff I was cooking. Because that's when I was more healthier. And so, or if it wasn't anything I was cooking, it'd be like I'd be ordering a pizza, or I'd be at Walmart trying to get some ranch wings. I mean, there's one time I was at Walmart after I got off work like that, and I was talking to Danny, and they were reducing the stuff that they didn't sell at the deli because they was throwing so much stuff out, so they wanted to sell it for something. And I thought I got some jalapeno poppers, man. I got home, I bust them things open, I threw them things in my mouth. It was fried okra. And it was like stale. Let
me tell you something about the ranch wings. Sometimes they will blow your face off.
Them things,
they will take you out. I'll be like, oh.
Them ranch wings are good, but they got to be fresh for one.
And I can't eat too many of them.
And they can't be too coated. If you got too much seasoning on them, I feel like you can taste the MSG. Like, you can taste the lab seasoning. Like, you can tell that this is, like, not quite right. Like, you don't need to be eating this. This is not good on your body.
Blow my wig off.
If they overcoat them, you be in there.
Blow my wig off. That's why when I used to get them, I ain't get but half a pound. Do the other pound something else, because I don't know what them wings is doing today. But I don't got time to be wasting my money.
Like I said, you can taste the image. Ranch wings, that might be why everybody who got high blood pressure got high blood pressure. If you got high blood pressure, you probably done ate a ranch wing before. Anybody watching this got high blood pressure? Have you ate
No.
Have you ate a ranch wing? That's probably why.
Have you ate one lately?
Here's Sue Walmart. I'm telling you, boy, something about the ranch wings that's not right. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get up out of your hair. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really, really do appreciate it, guys. Remember, subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment down below, let us know what you think. Guys, remember to share this video with your family, friends, loved ones, because sharing is caring, so care about us.
Ooh! Care about us.
All right, guys. We appreciate you. We love you so much, guys. Danny, take us out.
You gonna do the bye-bye week? You can do it.
Oh, y'all better go get you some Doug salt.
Yes.
Get you some Doug salt.
Bye-bye.